Good morning. It is Sunday, April 18th. It's around 10 o'clock and I'm here at Potter's Landing, the access to Go Home Lake. I'm going to be heading in the canoe this time, not the kayak, and do some exploring. There's two small waterways according to the map that will take you into the Gibson River, and then that leads out to Georgian Bay. Now I'm not sure how far I'm going to get. I kind of like to dawdle around and film and stuff, but we'll see how far I get. I'm just going to go do some exploring and see where I end up. A little chilly this morning. It's 3 degrees, feels like 0, but I'm feeling pretty warm and cozy in the dry suit. Off I go. All right, I am on the water. Got a bit of a headwind here. There's a little bit of winds expected today, but nothing too crazy. And again, I'm going to be in some sheltered areas, I'm hoping, so should be fine. There's a bit of a section that I have to get through to get to these small waterways. But even this isn't too wide, so just paddling along. Got a couple speedboats just past me. I'm assuming they're going to and from their properties. And everyone's really friendly here, so all good. I took a chance and came back in behind here. There was a spot in behind this island where I kind of went through last time. It's just a small beaver dam, and it looks like I can get through again, so I'm gonna give her a go. Nice perch. Well, just paddling along, and I heard the sounds of water falling, so I came to investigate. Pretty little waterfall here along the side of the water. I'm just paddling along, making my way to the little waterway that I'm going to take. Quite a lot of speedboats out on the water. I've probably had 7 of them pass by me so far, and I've been out here for maybe 20 minutes. Somebody's having a campfire somewhere. There's a lot of cottages out here, and the smell is in the air, and it just smells so good. I'm just grateful that I moved to Muskoka 5 years ago, and I'm able to enjoy these places because they're close to where I live now. So the water has come to a more open area. Lots of cottages out here, and really cool just paddling by this really awesome water slide at this cottage. How much fun would that be to go down? Alright, I'm just coming up to the entrance into the first small little waterway that goes to the Gibson River. This is the one that I've been to before. I don't remember exactly what month it was, so I don't know if the water is higher or lower, but I just know that the water was really low and I had to drag the canoe. Actually, I think I was here with the kayak. I had to drag the kayak through to get to the water, and then I think I tried to find a way out on the other side, but I couldn't, so I'm going to see if I will be successful today. It's been quite some time since I was here last, so it is kind of like being in a new place. Slowly I make my way away from the boats and the cottages, back into nature. I just have 2 little liftovers to get through here, looks like. And I'm going to do that and get into there. So pretty. I'm just standing up here on this beaver dam, pulling the boat over. I was trying to find a cool way to film it, but There's like big high rocks on either side. And if I put the camera anywhere, I'll have to figure out how to come back and get it, and it might be a little tricky, so I'm just gonna go through. It's pretty solid. I'm surprised. I thought I was gonna sink right in, but it's pretty solid. If I can make it to that log, if the log doesn't sink, my footing is not very good. Here we go. Now I got a really deep drop off from what I remember. So I'm gonna have to portage around this part. And then I should be good. Alright, so here's the view of the water. And this is where I came from, over here. First official portage of 2021. Oh, this is a pretty sweet spot. I've just been kind of hanging out here, enjoying the view, taking some pictures, reacquainting myself with my friend, Jolly Rancher, listening to the water running here and the absolute beautiful sounds of nothing. It's just awesome. All right, just making my way through this little waterway. I'll let you guys listen to the beautiful sounds of nature for a little bit. Dedicating this to those of you who aren't able to get out and don't live in a place like I do where you can drive 15 minutes and enjoy this. It's part of why I left my life in St. Catharines and took a lower paying job and put all my stuff in storage for 2 years so I could live closer to the places I love. Oh, they look like baby loons, but after last week I have learned that there are little ducks that look just like baby loons called buffleheads, and that's probably what they are, because I've been told that baby loons do not come out until around June. Got some geese right in front of me. I didn't even see them. One of them's got a big long piece of grass or something hanging out of his mouth. Obviously not going over. That's quite the drop. Well, what do you guys think? Should we follow it or what? And the water doesn't look very watery. I think I might just try to pull the canoe up over here and portage it along the bank down to the water there. I'm gonna check the map first and see how far I am from where I'm supposed to be. And it looks like there's a dock up there with a railing on it, or a bridge or something. That's interesting. I gotta go check this stuff out. I kind of feel like somehow I'm starting my 2021 season off right by, like, I don't know, trying to get over this beaver dam and then down this steep kind of hill of sticks and branches. figuring out my next move. I thought it looked like it kind of went to the right, but sitting here now, I'm thinking it doesn't. I have to go under the bridge, and it's quite weedy there, but looks like there's a good amount of water, so hopefully I will be all good. I think I can just fly right through here. Hopefully I don't get my head knocked off. Two little limbs. Wow, I made it through. I can't believe it. Alright, by the looks of it, I am not getting through here. I could go under the bridge. I can duck. That's not a problem, but on the other side there's like 4 trees down, and I don't think I can get through those. I don't really want to try. I'm going to get really scratched up, and the boat's going to get really scratched up. So I'm just going to get out of the water here. I'm still like, maybe I could. Wait a minute. No. I'm just going to get out of the water over here and go around. It does not look amazing, but it looks passable. We'll see how far I get. So far, so good. There's the geese hanging out in the mud. And there's also a woodpecker off in the distance over here somewhere. Let's see if I can catch him. There's a plane now, too. I think I made it to the main river. I think I'm going to go to the right again on this one. The left side, there's a bunch of trees and rocks, and it's really narrow. I don't think I can get the boat through there. I believe that is the main section of the Gibson River. I just have to scoot a bum over here. Just gonna get up right there and go over and around and down over there. It's really pretty, eh? It's just beautiful here. There's a chipmunk or something out here scampering around, sounding like a bear. I keep trying to find it. And there's a bunch of birds in the leaves, like digging around in the leaves and picking in the leaves, and they're making all this noise, but it's just birds. Alright, I am on the other side. That required a lot less fancy moves and gymnastics than the other one did, so really simple. Oh, looks like somebody's been feasting on some mussels here. Oh my goodness, look at all the shells. That's crazy. Oh, it's really nice out here. I'm very happy I just did all that work to get here. I'm gonna find a nice spot to stop and have lunch. Oh, it's really, really pretty out here. I was afraid to paddle out. I keep paddling forward, like towards the main part of the river. This is now, I guess, the main river. I'm not sure if it is, but that's how it looks on the map. And I'm paddling like super slow because I'm just waiting to see around one of these big rocks and see like a gigantic cottage and stuff. But so far I haven't seen anything, which is really nice. But as I continue to paddle, I'm just like, oh my goodness. This reminds me a lot of the French River. A lot of rocks and just beautiful. And there's no people. The size of these rocks, just huge. So nice. Looks like a good spot ahead here, but again, I'm not sure. It looks like it might be a campsite of some sort. At first I thought there was a cottage here. I'm still not exactly sure what I'm seeing, but I'm going to check it out. It looks like a nice spot to have lunch. It looks like I've stumbled upon a campsite. That someone left some things. There's a sleeping bag and a little table, a whole bunch of mosquito coils. There's a tarp underneath there. big fire pit, and I don't know, wherever they got these huge pieces of wood. Maybe from that bridge. Pretty windy out here. Oh, that's the other way, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be going up that. I wonder if there's a portage somewhere. I might have to go back the way I came. I might be stuck over here. Oh dear. That's not fun. Judging by this piece of foil right here, and the way it's just sitting here, looks brand new almost. Somebody's been here very recently. This too. This wouldn't have survived the snow like that. Just sitting there. It's like not even wet looking. So people were just here, left all their garbage. Look at all that. It's nice. There's onion bits and pieces of garlic and stuff everywhere. Guys, clean up after yourselves, please. Leave no trace. This is horrible. I'm gonna pack this out. I can't leave it here. All right, it is 1:30, and I am here at this lovely little campsite. I just filled an entire grocery bag full of garbage. There was a big foil pan that was down there, and a whole bunch of beer cans and tin cans and tuna cans, and so I packed that all, and I'll take it out with me. I have a new gadget that some of you will probably appreciate. It's a microphone. I don't know if it's going to block all the wind noise, but it should help. My nephew Tim actually gave me a gift card for Christmas, and I bought it on Amazon with that. And I actually bought it to use to make my course. But the sound quality wasn't any different on my computer with it or without it. But I thought I can also use it for filming when I'm out on trips. So, ta-da! Hopefully it sounds better. So what did I bring for lunch today? You're probably going to say no TG meal, which I didn't. I have lots left at my house, but I want to save some for my trips. So I have a sandwich. I brought 2 pieces of Italiano bread. I put butter on the outside. I have some 2-year-old cheddar chopped up in it, on it already. And then I have some turkey breast. So it's just basically going to be a grilled turkey breast and cheese sandwich. So like a grilled cheese with turkey. And there's the bread. It's already got the cheese all sliced up on it. It's already got the butter on it. I just put it in some saran wrap so that the butter wouldn't get stuck or melt and then end up in the Tupperware. But it's pretty cold out, so I'm actually surprised I didn't have to wear my gloves today. I don't know why I just closed that. Anyways, and then I have 2 little mini Snickers for dessert. So I'm just going to set up my stove here. This looked like a good spot. And it's not too windy here. A little bit, but not bad. But all I have to do is toast a sandwich and melt cheese. So shouldn't be that difficult. And again, I brought my fuel that doesn't have tons in it. And again, I can eat it if it's not cooked, so it's not a big deal. I'm trying to get rid of all my fuel cans that have like just a little bit in them because there's so many of them. All right. Easy peasy. Oh, my sandwich is looking pretty good. It's starting to brown up nicely. And the cheese is getting there. I just moved the stove down to the bottom here so it's a little bit more sheltered and protected from the wind, and seems to be sizzling a bit more now. Okay, my sandwich is done. It's looking nice. I'm gonna cut it in half with the spatula, and I'm going to eat it right out of the pan. I'm gonna hurry up because it's getting cold now that I'm not paddling. Alright, it is 10 after 2 and I finished my lunch, put everything away. I went for a little tinkle, took off my dry suit, put it back on quickly because I was very chilly without it on. And I'm going to paddle over there and I guess scout it, just see what the situation is, if I can get through or not. And I'm not going to spend too much time on it. If I can't get through, I'm just going to go back the way I came because I don't have any issues. It's not a good time for that. So not that it ever is, but you know. So we'll go take a look and see what's over there. Looks like a bunch of buffleheads over here playing in the water. Not that I'm an expert now, but I think they look like baby loons, so I'm assuming they're buffleheads. I can make jokes about myself. I'm not perfect, I don't know everything. Plus they're so far away and they're so tiny. Oh, this is a dam here, so maybe I can get around it. That's probably why there's the railing. Huh. Alright, well I'll paddle through to the other side. It looks like there's something over there where I can dock my boat maybe. And maybe I can still go this way. This is great. Danger! Keep away. You look so mean and angry and then you just find a paddle right through it. Not only on the left side, but not too hard. Alright. I have a feeling those people that were camping at that campsite like just left today maybe or the day before because there's all kinds of footprints in the sand here. So I wonder if they came this way and maybe that's good news for me. I'm here now. I'm gonna go check it out. Well-worn trail too. Maybe I've been going the wrong way all this time. Oh yeah, it goes right beside the water though. It's very, very loud. Yep. Oh, and there's all kinds of cottages here, so this must be open to the other end. How else would they all get in? Never gone that far down to see if I could get anywhere else. So now I know. Well, today I brought my new yoke pad. It was given to me by a friend, and I tested it out when I was portage practicing, or portager sizing as I called it, last weekend, and it worked pretty good. So I brought it out today. I give it another try. Looks like I have an okay sized portage. It's not super far, but not bad. I'm just watching the duckies out here playing in the current. Super cute. You probably can't see them, they're so tiny. Just little white dots on the water. Yes, I'm procrastinating. I don't want a portage. It's really, I guess, technically my first real one because that other one was kind of tiny. Well, the other few were kind of tiny. Oh my gosh, I saw a snake. I got the canoe up on my head, but I saw a snake, so I grabbed my phone and I looked at the screen to turn it on, and I looked back and it was gone. Like it just disappeared. It was black with a yellow stripe on it. And I'm like looking down at my feet like, well, maybe he came over here and he's gonna bite me. But I got my dry suit on. I don't think I can get through that. Aw, sucks. Dude, where'd you go? As I'm standing here with the canoe on my shoulders, dying because I haven't portaged yet. Okay, here we go. Say goodbye to the snake, I guess. I never see snakes too, so I was so excited to get a picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. Never mind. Oh well. There's water. Okay, I need both hands for this part. Oh, I'm almost at the other end. Still kind of bummed about that snake. There's a dock over here. Looks like a place I can launch pretty easy. Look at how easy it is to carry your garbage out, guys. Like, I just put all those cans and all that stuff, the foil, those foil pans, everything in that plastic bag, and I just tied it to the back of the canoe. Don't even have to mess with it, didn't have to carry it. It's all heading out. I can't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to take me all the way back out to where I parked my car eventually without having to do any more portages or anything. Alright, it is 2:45 and I am paddling again. I'm going to see if I can kind of not dawdle too much and see how long it takes me to get back to the parking lot from here, so I have an idea of how long it would take me to get out to the Gibson River. Because I really like that in there. Like, it's beautiful, and it's a nice quiet place where even though I have to go through some speedboats and cottages to get there, once I get there I'm kind of good to paddle and enjoy myself and not have to worry too much about speedboats and stuff running me over. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can give a little push here and see how long it takes me to get out. I'm actually really enjoying this section of the water here. There's only one person that I've seen so far sitting at their cottage, but they're nice. Like, they're small cottages, like, mostly they're cute, and you know, something that isn't out of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, like you know, I'm in Port Carling, like the waterfront properties are just ridiculous, but these are like really cute, and you know, they look like just average people who have places on the water, and kind of like that. They're very interesting places too. There's lots of character. And probably not like, oh, I want to watch CamperChristina go paddling and look at cottages, but this is really cute. Alright, so I'm just getting back onto the main waterway towards the access. It only took me 15 minutes to get through that section from the dam to here. Not even, actually. I think it's like more like 12 minutes. So definitely a much faster way to go to get through to Gibson River. Got a couple of mergansers here in front of me. I would say both males because of the way they look from what I learned last weekend. And my boat is spinning out of control. Alright, well, it is 20 after 3 and I've just left the large area of the Go Home Lake. It's been pretty good. When I was in the big part of the water, I probably saw 6 or 7 speedboats come barreling through and went into the Narrows, which is where I am now, what I'm calling it. So I missed, I think, most of them, which is good. And hopefully it'll be pretty calm until I get back. I don't have that much farther to go, I don't think, but we'll see. Maybe another 15-20 minutes? I don't know. Just paddling through and saw this cliff with this tree sticking out, and it's really cool because the tree is growing out of the crack, and then you can see one of the roots coming out of another crack lower on the cliff. Really, really neat. Kind of had to paddle over and take a look at it. Alright, it is 3:38. It is almost an hour since I left the dam at the Portage there, so that's how long it takes me to get to that section, so that's not too bad. I had a lot of boats pass me, especially on the way out. There was way more than this morning, and again, I got here at 10, so I wasn't super early this morning either, but anyway, it's not a big deal. Everybody seemed to be very friendly, so that's nice, and that's about it. Glad I got out on the water today. It was supposed to be really cold and I was debating whether to come out or not. It was really cloudy and dark skies this morning when I left, and I said, you know what, if it sucks, I'll just turn around and go home. So it ended up being a beautiful day. I'm really happy I came out, and that's about it for now. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.